There was a piece of paper sticking out of the drain to save his life, but the car drowned it. The people trapped underneath were desperate. They frantically drew water towards the road, but no one noticed the traffic on the road. They shouted loudly to the outside, but it's still no use, as the water level keeps rising. If they couldn't open the manhole cover, they would drown here alive. At that moment, the blocked hole in the tunnel was opened by the flood. The water level in the shaft dropped rapidly. They were sucked back into the tunnel. There was a serious water leakage in the tunnel. It took them a long time to find a way out. There was still hope, because one of them struggled to find a signal with a mobile phone wrapped in his arms. He dialed his wife's number. Just as he gave their approximate location, the signal suddenly cut out. Now they've been swept back into the tunnel. Their position has changed. They don't know if they're still alive. At the same time, rescuers have arrived at the shaft entrance. They're setting up rescue equipment, but when they reached in, there was no sign of survivors. They had to give up. When his wife learnt of the result, she didn't want to accept it. She refused to leave the shaft. Finally, after being comforted by the staff, she was comforted by the staff, but just before she left, a hand pushed hard under the manhole cover. Then an axe came out, banging on the manhole cover. It attracted the staff's attention. He rushed to the front. He shouted to the passersby to lift the manhole cover. One by one, the trapped people climbed out. The woman, who had already left, suddenly realized what was happening. Hearing her daughter's call, she turned around. She could not believe it. She sat down on the ground. Then she and her daughter hugged each other tightly.